Hello again, YouTube. This is Truth Man giving you the truth. And on this video, I want to talk about something involving these women. And I call myself ice cold. You know, like when I know I'm right, I can be very cold. But like what I'm about to talk about, you almost begin to feel sorry for some of these women. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I know it's guys like me, like it's good dudes out there that they got married, it didn't work well. And now they saying they ain't gonna never get married again. And on this video, I want to talk to you women who are the cause of this. Like, you got a lot of women that their entitlement, which is sometimes blind, like they can't see it. Their entitlement, their desire to control masculine men, alpha males, it's not gonna work, man. You're really messing it up for other women that's gonna stay the way they need to stay. And now they can't find nobody because you had somebody and you'd messed things up. And he like, I ain't never going through that again. These women be literally breaking up their houses over petty stuff, gifts, things that they felt people should have handled differently. They can't get over it, and so their behavior drops and changes. And then the other person sees it, and that's the end of it. And now, a lot of people be having young kids that be right in the middle of it. And all they want is to see their families together. You can't be with all these people, though. That's not possible for a lot of marriages. You can't stay once a person is against you. It's real. It really can get real bad trying to work through that. Like, you don't know who they dealing with. The other dudes will know about you, but you won't know about them. So how can I prepare to throw down and squabble with a dude I don't even know about? How can you? That's what guys is dealing with right now. And these women, they still trying to. It's a couple spectrums to this. You got some women that is playing the blame game. Are you insecure? You must got a little D, blah, blah, blah. Then you got the other side that they like, you did this, you did that. They can't see that it takes two to tango. And that with a lot of guys, if you just do what you're supposed to do and be who you're supposed to be, you'll be fine. That's not good enough for these women. They want to control men. They want to control us, man. Oh, what you looking at? Oh, who you talking to? Oh, listen, he's a man. And when they can't, they want to take the kids away, start over again, and have him playing daddy with the kids. And then, what about the women that never had that opportunity? That's what I want to talk about in this video. The women claim they so good, right? But yet they messing it up for other people. Because the person that dealt with you is never going to get married again, probably. And there's women that would, if they had the opportunity you had, they probably be like Sarah in the Bible. But you are a mix. I don't want to give away too much because I'm gonna write a book about this real soon. I got the whole book in my mind. I'm going to write it. And basically, the fact of the matter is, going by the scripture, you got a 1 in 5 chance at having a good marriage. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get into that book. But in the book, I'm going to talk about it. But let the TV, let the government, let the court, let the beta males, let the white knights, the simps, and everybody else, let them tell it it's the man's fault. So basically, because your granddaddy, your great-granddaddy settled for just cheating instead of leaving, when you choose not to do that, you a bad guy. Man, it's stories all over YouTube that guys is telling their side of the story. What guys need to do is, if anybody questions your side of the story, let your wife tell her side of the story, and then let's see. Let's see. I guarantee you, if you attach lie detector tests, you will find out that the majority of these women are not innocent. You will find out guys ain't either, but if all the facts was on the table for failed marriages, guys that was in their kids' life, love their kids, want to do best for their kid, and all of a sudden, like, their kids are torn away from their lives because their wife changed, or their wife won't let go of something that's not even something that you should be holding. I mean, it would be unreal. And I mean, if everything was on the table, man, it would be unreal. Most of them, what they gonna say? Oh, he ain't had that much money, or it's gonna be something with money. It's gonna be he cheated. All these guys is not cheating, man. These guys ain't cheating. That's why you ever notice, okay, let me talk to the guys that ain't never cheated on their girl. You ever notice how often it comes up? I'm going to tell you why it comes up, even though you haven't done it. It's something that she's doing, or that she has in her mind, or in her heart. See, a lot of women, they not going to just go out because they care what other people think. They care about image. So they're not going to just go out and be all in these guys' faces because they want attention. They're not going to just go out and put any dude's wing ding in their mouth. They want an excuse. So when their family finds out that they're doing it, because a lot of times their family will know what kind of guy you are. And they going to always wonder when those relationships go bad. So some of these type of women, they want a reason to play the victim. They'll scale back sex. They'll accuse you. They'll do everything. They'll disrespect you. You can't even, they don't even listen to you talk, which is very disrespectful, by the way. I don't know why women think it's not. When you cut your husband off when he's speaking, even if y'all having a disagreement, that is disrespectful. That's disrespectful. And people be thinking they win in an argument by not letting the person get a word in. If you know anything about debate, you know that that's automatic disqualification. You lose. But a lot of these women are, every day there's a good man taken out of the mix. Because he's not going to marry you. He's not going to have kids with you. Why? Because he already thought that he was going down that road with somebody else, and they changed on him. So think of how many guys, y'all pool ladies, the ones of you that's really not like that, the ones of you that's going to be pretty much close to the same person from beginning to end, the pool of men that you have to choose from is shrinking like this. It's shrinking. It's shrinking. And it's because of your coworkers. It's because of your cousins. It's because of your sisters. It's because of the other women who can't see and correct what their problems was. And by the time they think they want to, it's too late. You done said too much. You done did too much. It's over. It's over. Because here's what happens. When you had two people that's arguing, and one person gets personal, the other person is going to get personal back. And both of them are going to be extremely upset over what the other person said. And that's the cycle. That's the beginning of it. So if you keep arguing, this is why I say try not to argue with them. It's not easy, especially when they think they know more than you or they think they right and they not. You get in arguments and they get personal. And guess who's going to be affected? Guess who's going to be affected? More than you, more than her, them kids. Kids want their parents around. That's why I always say, don't get with nobody. Women, do not get with nobody. Guys, do not get with nobody if you're not going to follow the biblical principles from beginning to end. And if you're a teenage girl, just understand that if you want a husband when you grow up, you better learn how to submit and be the person that you're supposed to be at all times. I'm sure you won't have to be 100% perfect, but you gotta do this a certain way if you want to give yourself a chance for it to work. And if he's a wayward fool, I mean, just go your separate way. But don't think that you could just do whatever you want right now. And then at the end, you're going to have an easy time picking the best. Because here's what's going to happen. Say 10 million women do exactly that. Let's say they get 10 million good guys and they do exactly that. And all 10 million of those guys get divorced, torn away from their kids. They all going to be like, man, I ain't doing that no more. That's 10 million guys gone that you could have picked from. These women, a lot of these women, they think they better than they is, but they really messing it up for other women. Because they can't humble themselves. They can't see, okay, maybe I shouldn't talk this way. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should be a little more unselfish right here. Maybe I should do this. They can't see that. All they can see is you're wrong and they're right. And that attitude is going to ruin relationships more and more and more and more and more. No matter how you look, looks fade. Looks fade. It's more what you do and how you carry yourself on a regular. Especially if you're dealing with an intellectual. If you dealing with an intellectual, you dealing with alpha male. All y'all talk this stuff about y'all want an alpha male. Then you spend your whole time trying to emasculate them. And when you can't, you done had kids with them. Now you don't want to deal with them no more. This is what happened all over the world. This is happening all over the world, man. This ain't nothing that's just happening in the United States. This is happening all over the world. Kids right in the middle. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Then you think this lying dude is just trying to have sex. Be having all type of issues and records and this, that. And you, because you think you know everything, now you got him around your kid. And guys, I'm going to tell you this. Be real careful when you let her get your guns, because that dude will shoot you with your own gun. And she probably will give it to him. You gotta, I'm telling you, this relationship stuff ain't what people make it out to be. And the only hope for it, like I say, if people will change their heart and become righteous followers of the Creator, the Most High God, and stick to His way for relationships. Man is the head, woman is the help. Man deals with her according to the weaker vessel. Woman remains loyal, faithful, submissive, takes care of the home. Man provides, protects. Whatever's needed in between that, sacrifices are made. If you don't go back to that, I'm telling you, these relationships, and this is why polygyny is going to be a thing, because it's going to get to the point, and this is in the Isaiah 4:1 series. It's going to get to the point where guys, good guys, are going to say no more. If the laws don't change to benefit them, they're going to say no more. And guess what's going to happen? All your daughters, my daughters, that I raised the right way, try to show them how to be with men, they're going to be out and they're going to be by themselves. Because of you ladies who, Jezebel, oh, I got to control men. Oh, if I don't get my way, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so let me sneak over here and I like this guy. You over here playing games. And guys, don't be so quick to confront. When she start playing those emotional affair games, all that, let it play out. Don't be so quick to confront, because what happens in a lot of cases is it's a reason why she was doing that. It's a reason. Let it play out. Because the reason why she was doing that is going to come to pass. Don't get in the way. A lot of guys get in the way. Man, what's this? No, you see something on her phone, don't say nothing right away. Just a couple days down the line, just check again. Just act dumbfounded. Let it play out. You're saving your money. Stop trying to be a team with people that's not being a team with you. Let me say that again and close. Stop trying to be a team with women that are not trying to be a team with you. How do you know this? What is their attitude towards everything that you individually think and come up with? That's how you know. If they not in agreement, well, I don't think if it's always an argument, if it's always some type of disagreement, what the real thing is you versus them. It's division. It's division. And watch them ones who do these things, but they don't want nobody to know. Watch. Watch and learn. This is the Truth Man. The channel is no matrix, no simping, all subjects channel. Keep your health first. Take care of your kids, but don't let your desire to take care of your kids ruin every other aspect of your life. And I know it ain't hardly no dudes that's deadbeat. It's some. But a lot of these guys, they just give up. It's sometimes knowledge is dangerous, man. When you know how stuff's supposed to be, it could be detrimental to you sometimes. But thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with more videos.